Alimony, or spousal support, is one of the issues that we get an enormous amount of calls about. I'm Goldman, and today I'd like to talk to you about the different types of alimony. There are two essential types of alimony that you find in every judgment of divorce. Alimony, or is what we now call spousal support. Usually it comes about in two forms. Number one, the standard form that everybody recognizes, which is what lawyers call periodic alimony. Periodic alimony is the amount of money that you get. It's usually the same amount of money every month, and it goes for a period of years that are typically negotiated by the parties. Like child support, if someone loses their job, if somebody has a change in circumstances, the periodic alimony is generally modifiable. It means it can go up or it can go down. If your ex needs more money and you're making more money, he or she can petition for more alimony. So it's not necessarily fixed. There's a different kind of alimony also. It's what the lawyers call alimony in gross. Alimony in gross is not truly alimony within the meaning of what people normally think alimony is. Alimony in gross is more like property settlement. It's more like structured property settlement paid over time. So if in your divorce, for example, your husband's going to owe you $50,000, then instead of paying it in a lump sum, which he might not have, he might agree to make it alimony in gross and pay you $1,000 a month for 4 years and change, and there's your $50,000. There's a big, big difference between these two, and it's not just how quick you get your money. Periodic alimony, which is like child support, spousal support, this is enforceable. And it's enforceable by motion to the court. It's subject to show cause. And here's a secret for you. If you don't pay spousal support in a timely manner, and it's periodic alimony, that's a criminal offense. It's a felony. A person can be charged with a felony of non-support. The same with not paying child support. Such is not the case with alimony in gross. Such is not the case with the other kind of alimony. The other kind of alimony, which is more like property settlement, is a matter of contract. Your judgment of divorce is a contract. And if somebody doesn't do what they're supposed to do, you can sue them on the contract, but there's no debtor's prison. There's no criminal action that comes about from not paying alimony in gross. So if you're a ex-spouse who finds him or herself on the serious end of a criminal complaint because you haven't supported your spouse or your ex-spouse, you need to bring it to a lawyer, and you need to have expert consultation to determine, is this even something that they can make a criminal case out of? Do I have alimony in gross or periodic alimony? Is it modifiable? Is it not modifiable? Most lawyers, when they draft these judgments of divorce, will write in the judgment whether or not the alimony is modifiable or not modifiable. But sometimes the definitions are not so clearly understood. Sometimes the terms are not that clearly defined. If you're in that situation, give us a call. We'll be glad to try and clarify it for you.